And welcome back to Surviving Horizon Zero Dawn, and it is episode 4. I'm your host, Frosty8536, Frosty8536, and today we're going to have a very, a little bit of a shorter episode this time, so I hope you enjoy it. And this should be fun. We have done we found the sun, and now we're back in Meridian. All we need to do now is sell a few things because we need the space. Maybe we can also upgrade. First of all, I think we're going to buy something nice for ourselves, but also we need to check, that we have the correct stuff. But it looks like we can't buy. It's obvious that we still need a few items if we want to buy one of those, but that is fine. I think what we'll do is we'll speak to Aaron now and see what he has to say about his sister, because last episode
I'm keeping my eyes open.
we helped him out, and now we need to deal with whatever the next part of this chapter is going to be. But at least Aaron's in somewhere. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. The Mad Sun King. Interesting. Oh, something else over there. Supply crate. But this is where we need to go. Maybe his sister is alive, guys, and if that's the case, then we can definitely do something about it. Okay, you've probably also noticed what's going on here.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him.
Oh,
Unpleasant,
wow.
but that's politics.
Looks like we're going to be
Sun
meeting
King
the
is
Sun
eager
King.
to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now Outlanders from the savage interests of the Sun
Oh, starting something up.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable.
It's a bit of a line.
Miss Nora goes to the front of the line.
Now we're turning heads.
Ignore
eh?
them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
So yeah, you could probably hear me doing the sniffles.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
So anyway, not feeling as well. Just a little bit sick, but not
Aloy
feeling
of
it.
Nora, she who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Okay, so we definitely need to know where to go. That is definitely Pitchcliff. What is this? Founding of Meridian. Oh, okay. Alright, so we need to...
Machines or bandits try to get past me, I don't have to fight.
Let's speak to
Mark my
Erend.
words.
Maybe that's a good
Aloy.
idea.
How can I be of service?
It's obvious that you're an advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
You were right about Avad. He seems genuine.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh. Did you serve the last one as best you could too?
Well, I served him to his enemies. It was the best I could do for the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
So why do they call you Blameless Maraud?
Well, it depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
What will I find at the border?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Dervahl. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone. And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
Oh, goody.
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this to Ursa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon you described? Who hate Ursa so? More than one? Not likely. Dervahl? Quite probable.
Even if people think he's dead.
That is surely another reason to be suspicious of certain words.
I have to go.
Then you must.
Okay, Erend's turn.
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Maraud's guy grabs us a lead.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
We were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Karja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dumbbag.
Biased? Much?
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her. Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding her. And kicking Dervahl's ass.
Good idea. Good idea.
I'd better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs us.
Okay. So we know where we need to go now. It is through corrupted territory into this area. Okay, so there are quite a few. There's quite a lot of direction that I can take. Just looking around to see if there's a quicker way to get to this place. Although I can see a long leg up there. So if I do a waypoint over there, then that might work. but it looks like there are some other side quests that I can do. Yeah, so there's a lot to do now going north. Might help if I start thinking about maybe taking that long leg and opening up more space so we can see what's happening over there. Well, there are many ways to get there, but I think I might need to do that. So then then I know what is actually going on in this area. Corrupted area. You see, what I can do as well is I can maybe get quite close. So if I get quite close to, you know, use the campfire that's a little bit closer, but off, but sort of like off the path, I might be able to get there a little bit quicker than what I would have done. But anyway, before we do that, we need to go down here and see if this is another side quest. It looks like we might need to take that elevator. Alright. Now, something quite interesting that I've only found out now, and it's already halfway into 2023, is that, well, just a bit of background. I'm a Trekkie. I'm a Star Trek fan, apart from everything else. And you know, I grew up with The Next Generation. That was my main TV series. But then the movies were the original Star Trek movies. And grew up with, you know, William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, all of those. And then I found out I can't remember her name now, but the actress that played Uhura, the communications lieutenant in the movies and the original Star Trek series, passed away last year, which is crazy because well, first of all, I didn't know, which was strange, and second of all, you know, that's just another person that has passed away that has been famous to me. Now, what makes her even more famous is that if you really think about it, you know, the original Star Trek series was aired during the 60s. Now, during those times, having an actress of color, this is loud. Having an actress of color was basically unheard of and even shunned in some places. So she was a trendsetter for many people that wanted to, for many players or actresses of color that wanted to get into,
You have no need to loiter around here.
Don't forget to stock up.
you know, get into acting like that. So definitely something that I can't believe. And now with the latest Star Trek series,
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of Watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Okay, let's see how close this estate is. Maybe we can actually do something about it. Okay, we know that our next step is up here. Excuse me. So let us perhaps look at it again. So this estate is probably maybe close by. It looks like it. Okay. Also hiding over there. Okay, so we're actually very close. We can actually deal with this one now. So yeah, to have let's first take those lenses and give them to these guys. So yeah, definitely it came as a shock. I mean, at the moment, at the time of this recording, the second season of Star Trek Strange New Worlds has started. And that's where I found out. It was in loving memory of her. So it was interesting.
What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
I do the calling,
Let's
you do the
have a chat.
counting.
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay.
The price you have to pay. The Snapmaw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a
Okay, we'll
operation,
just
that
leave
we
them
would
alone.
have clad.
Yeah, so Strange New Worlds, it's just premiered, so, and that's where I found out that that the actress that played Uhura, passed away. So very sad, but yeah. All right, so we need to go that way.
Knows to get his hands
And go on the
dirty.
pier. Yeah, just really terrible. Really, it's one of those things. Ooh, I'm now level 26. It's giving me a few more skills and traits. That's nice. Okay, skill points always definitely needed, but we'll deal with that perhaps later. Okay, so it seems that this
drink, but I guess that's how I always feel.
seems that this estate is actually very close by, and we're going to check it out without hurting ourselves by doing it. Okay, so we're about to leave the safety area. That's what the guy was talking about, that the Sun King cannot look after the estates outside the borders of the, I guess, the valley. So what we need to do is we need to travel here and see what we can do about these machines, a Ravager and a few Watchers. So yeah, we're gonna have to be on our best behavior. We're gonna have to hopefully think strategically, and maybe we can find out where these creeps are. Okay, can't see them yet, but I'm sure when we get closer it's gonna be a different story altogether. I don't like how this mist is coming in. Okay, I don't see anything yet. It's nice having a focus. It actually makes it a little bit easier to track these machines down. Nothing yet. But we're getting close. We're getting very close. Okay, there we go. The estate is here. And we just need to look around. Okay, we can hear
This must be
something.
Ranamon's family estate.
Okay. Okay, there's a Watcher over there. That's the Ravager. think Ravagers aren't that bad. It's... Okay, so maybe you'll come, maybe this watch will come closer. We can do some long distance arrows. Okay, let's make sure that we, there we go. Alright. Okay. Here's another watcher. If we can take out the watchers first, and that'll make it a lot easier for us to do what we need to do. We just need to be careful of that we don't inform the Ravager that we are here. Okay. He's rather very. He's looks like he hasn't moved. He's probably guarding something. So. Okay, so there's the estates. Okay, I took out the first watcher. Hopefully there aren't any other watchers. Okay, there's the watcher. Is he gonna come now? Okay, let's just wait. Because he might find that he'll come closer. Okay. And there's that Ravager. Okay. Why does it sound like there's another Ravager walking around? Okay. So let's be careful. Here's a watcher. We can definitely maybe we can override him. That'll work. Then we can get him. Then he can help us with the Ravager. Hopefully.
I'm ready or not.
Oh! Kill shot. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, and my overridden watcher will also look around and see if there's anything that we need to sort out. Okay. No, that wasn't a bad job. Why does it sound like there's another Ravager running around? Or what's that noise?
I need to get in there and look at that thing.
Okay, maybe there's something else going on. Okay, well then let's look around. Okay, so we did the first part. Okay, it looks like something's stuck in there, so how are we going to get there is a different thing altogether. There must be a way. Okay. No, I can't jump up there. There must be some there must be something that I can jump on. Let's look around. Okay, maybe that'll help. Okay, there's nothing there. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is gonna help a lot. Maybe we can see what's inside here. Sounds very active. Okay, let's go down. How are we gonna get down? That's a very good question. Might as well go this way. Oh, what
That
is
device
this?
is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines.
Okay. Well, now this is interesting. So
Okay,
somebody
that should
set
cut the
this whole
signal.
thing up.
But someone put this here to call on the machines and kill everyone on the estate.
So the plot thickens right there. Okay, so how are we going to get out? Can we just get out the door?
Unlocks from the inside.
Okay. Oh, okay. Looks like he's not overridden anymore, so let's just take him out. There we go.
I wonder what made these machines attack without warning.
What's that noise? Okay, let's pick up some Ravager pieces. There we go. Ooh, someone's there. Okay. Can we discard one or two things? Will that help? Okay, let's try again. Okay, so someone's actually here. Okay, before we do that, let's pick some stuff up. Lady, you can wait a little bit. Just in case.
Is someone there?
Where are you?
Please.
Okay. There we go. Alright. Ooh, the plot thickens.
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Pretty much.
I found a
What
lure.
is that sound?
I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Oh no, Branham and my brother. At first there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when we kicked him out.
It was Ronamon who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
That murderous snake. We can't let him...
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you,
It's a
this
trap.
little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
Gee. Okay. I got a shock over there. Now we have to take on these bloody buzzards.
They know I'm here now.
Yo, okay, there are quite a few. Oh, I can't attack them like that. Oh, maybe I can. Take them out. Okay, got another one. Okay. Never good. Yo, I suck quite badly at these kind of things. Okay, so it's just one more. One over there. I'm not catching him. There we go. Down. Okay, so we're good. Don't think there are any more. So let's pick up some of the items from these guys. From these glint hawks. Can definitely use some of the stuff. Not very useful. And the final one is over there. Nice. Okay, so let's speak to her. Bit sucky that her brother has just been taken out, but you know, what can you do? Alright.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
Okay, guys, I think we can end it over here, and we'll carry on with probably Erin's quest in the next episode. So, thank you again, guys, for all your support. As I said, it was a very short episode. Yeah, no, the world's our oyster now. We just need to find out what to do. So, while I try and figure that out, I just hope that you guys will take care of yourselves and each other.